Hello, sorry I haven't made a video in a while. However, today we're going to be playing a game called Shattered Pixel Dungeon. Now, I've played many different pixel dungeons, so I kind of know my way around this game, but you never really know what's going to happen. As you can see, I have played, and let's get started. There are 3 different characters, however, I'm going to choose my favorite one, Rogue. You'll be able to see the gameplay in a second. You can pause to read this. However, the story is that you are an adventurer trying to collect this amazing amulet at the very end of the dungeon. Now, the dungeon starts in the city sewers. So, if you walk over grass, you can break it, and sometimes you'll get dew, or, as you can see there, you can get dew, or you'll be able to get seeds from breaking grass. As you can see, there is an enemy. Combat's very simple. You just tap on the enemy and try and kill it. Potions are randomized every playthrough. As you can see, it's a roguelike game. So, I have no clue what this potion does. It could be a potion of strength, which allows you to hold weapons easier. Now, I'm going to show you a little something here about enemies. So, I'm trying to lead it to this door for a reason. Because as soon as it opens the door, you can attack and get a secret strike, sort of, in order to do bonus damage. That can be very useful, especially considering they almost always guarantee a hit. They're very useful whenever fighting some enemies, which are difficult to hit in certain ways. So I bet you're wondering what a lot of this stuff does. So, first up, my weapon, standard dagger, nothing serious. The cloak of invisibility, I'll show you soon. However, it allows you to go invisible for a little bit, which makes it to where enemies don't notice you, of course. And also makes it to where while you're invisible, you'll also be able to get one of those stealth strikes. Now, as you can see, the item there, it's called the Dew Vial. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yep, Dew Vial. So, I bet you're wondering why I left that drop of dew over here by this locked door. Because if you have the Dew Vial, you collect it in the dew. You collect the dew in the Dew Vial. And you can save that for later to either drink it or do something special with the Ankh later. Okay, so this gravestone. You can get good items from it, however, you'll have to fight 3 wraiths. And these wraiths, they're no joke. So I'm going to quickly open this and show you, hey, you can't normally hit them. So what you do, if you're the rogue, is go invisible and do stealth strikes on them. That's the easiest way to beat them. So I just got some cursed armor. I can fix that curse later. So this is a good time to teach you about traps. There are many different types of traps. As you can see, this one here is a worn dart trap. I've never actually gotten hit by one of those, because you can always see them. I'll let those sheep run out, and then I'll grab my food ration in a second. But first, let's finish off the enemies in here. Now the sheep are gone, so I can grab my food ration. As you can see, I leveled up to level 2. I now have more health, I hit more often, and I also evade attacks more often. So it's very useful to level up. As you can see, my Cloak of Shadows gained a charge while I was just exploring around. They need charges in order to be used. And there are many different things kind of like that, which you should be seeing in this episode. As you can see, I grabbed the key on this floor, so we know there is a locked door here. Summoning trap. Guess I'll have to find a way around that. See, this is a good time to have full charges on the Cloak of Shadows, because you see, these enemies, these giant piranhas, they are very difficult to defeat. So, if you have full charges, you can just you might say that's cheap, but they give you that for a reason. This one makes toxic gas, which hurts you. I'm gonna have to fight, unless, nope, okay. Have to fight a Null Scout. I think these enemies are very annoying, especially early on. Stupid piranha. I'll come back for that ration. You just watch. As you can see, I just got hungry, which is not super important right now. However, if I start starving, I may eat something later. Keyword may, because rationing your food is important. If you don't ration your food, you could easily die. Trust me, I've learned from experience. So as you can see, I'm getting a lot of potions. However, I haven't really used any of them because I'm not sure which of these are good or not. I've also gotten a bunch of scrolls, which I also have not used. As you can see, I have a velvet pouch here, which holds seeds and runestones. We'll be seeing those later. You only start seeing those after the sewers. This seed makes people go to sleep. Go ahead and get your Rockabye Baby jokes out, if you have any. Okay, this is a very difficult enemy, and the thing is, he's a completely optional fight. I recommend not fighting him unless you're going for a brute strength kind of setup, because he is zero joke. He will easily kill you if you're not prepared. Once again, trust me, I learned from experience. I've only defeated him like once. And it was because I had a crap load of potions of healing. Okay, so I'm starving and my health is really low. This is a good time to eat something. Because while you're not starving, you will actually regain HP, but while you're starving, you'll slowly lose it. This is also a good time to come back, and this shows you a little bit about the AI. So after you die, you learn stuff about the equipment you had. You learn everything about everything. I had a potion of strength, a potion of levitation, all kinds of different potions. I also had 2 potions of upgrade, 2 scrolls of upgrade, 2 scrolls of a scroll of terror, and a scroll of mirror image. This is a good idea of what not to do in this game. We may return. I might make another video on this because videos on this game can get pretty long if you know what you're doing. And this video is already 8 minutes. So, goodbye viewers. I'll see you another time.